Mega Evolution is an amazing dynamic that was introduced into the Pokemon series games back in Pokemon X and Y. It has been seen throughout the series since then. We have been given over 80 different Mega Evolutions, and today I'm going to rank them all. Hello everybody, it's Primex Plays. I'm back once again after a long hiatus, and today we are going to be ranking every Mega Evolution. Now, I know what you're thinking. How's he ranking them? What's the scoop on it? Pretty much, I'm going off design alone. That's it. Nothing special there. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Here we have our lovely tier list. Slaps, amazing, I vibe with it, okay, what, and Shadow Realm with you. Shadow Realm with you is for the most cursed of cursed Mega Evolutions. You guys know exactly which one I'm talking about. So to start it off, we get to talk about Mega Venusaur. I'm going to put Mega Venusaur in okay. To me, all that really happens is the tree gets bigger. And he gets a flower on his head. That's really it. So I'm not opposed to it, but it's not enough to say that I vibe with it. Charizard X is amazing. It takes Charizard and completely turns it on its head, making it a Fire Dragon type. So instead of it being a Fire Flying, it goes to Fire Dragon. That is a cool addition. And I'm going to say the same thing about Charizard Y. Charizard Y stays Fire Flying, but it still feels like Charizard. It still does. Let's be honest here. Blastoise, I vibe with it. As everybody knows, Squirtle is my Gen 1 starter for life. Will always be my Gen 1 starter for life. And it's just not got enough for me to say that it's amazing. But I vibe with it. Beedrill. Beedrill. My dad has an ulterior name for this guy. But I gotta say I vibe with it. I vibe with Mega Beedrill. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's unique, really. It still feels like Beedrill, so it doesn't really change. The stingers just get bigger, and now it's got 4 stingers on the arms. Pidgeot. Pidgeot's just okay. It just gets this. It gets the blue tips on its wings. Its hair changes, and it gets a long red ponytail. Mega Raichu X, I have to say, is I vibe with it. It feels like a Mega Raichu. It looks like a Mega Raichu, just with Pikachu's colors. Unfortunately for Mega Raichu Y, it looks like a fat Pikachu with a longer tail. I don't really vibe with Mega Raichu Y over X. Now I may be biased because I did have X over Y. Mega Clefable. I think it's an amazing Mega Evolution. I think they really cooked with that one. It becomes a Fairy Flying type, which honestly is a pretty good typing for it. So I gotta say, I think Mega Clefable is pretty amazing. Alakazam, also amazing. I think it gives more of that Zen Mega Evolution to an already amazing Pokemon like Alakazam. Victory Bell. I vibe with it. I think it's cool. You know, Victory Bell, as you know, it's got that large open mouth. Well, its Mega Evolution ties it shut and lets its body fill with acid that leaks out, and that's the lore behind it. You know, it's honestly a really cool Mega Evolution. I'm kind of glad they gave some Pokemon you wouldn't expect to get Mega Evolutions, Mega Evolutions. Slowbro. I don't really think I need to say anything else about it. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's really goofy looking, which I think is funny, but it's not really my forte, I guess. Mega Gengar. Slaps. And it's shiny, phenomenal. Mega Gengar really takes the cake so far. Mega Kangaskhan. I'm gonna say it's okay. It's something completely different. You know, you look at Kangaskhan compared to Mega Kangaskhan, the only thing that really changes is that the baby grew up and now fights alongside its mom. And the parental bond ability for this Pokemon, amazing. It means the move hits twice. So I think that's really cool. Now we get to everybody's favorite, Mega Starmie. And I'm about to shock all of you with this one. I like it. I like Mega Starmie. If you look at its Pokédex entry and then you look at what it's doing, it's trying to mimic being human. So I think it's an amazing Mega Evolution. It's unique to the Pokemon, especially since it is technically an alien from another world. I think it's unique. And then we got Pinsir. Mega Pinsir. This one's kind of tricky for me because I've never really used Mega Pinsir. I do like it, but it's not enough to vibe with it. It's just Pinsir with wings. And he doesn't walk anymore. So, Mega Gyarados, I vibe with it. I mean, I feel like it's overhyped. It's overhyped, and it goes from the water flying type to the water dark type. So it loses the flying type and gains the dark type. That really should have gained the dragon type. It should have became a water dragon type, and that's kind of why it's lower on the list. It's just not for me. Mega Aerodactyl. I don't like it. I mean, I like the lore behind Mega Aerodactyl. I do. That it's meant to look more like its existence before being brought back. But I don't like how it looks. It could have looked a lot better. Mega Dragonite. Now, I'm very biased when it comes to this Pokemon because if you don't know, Dragonite is my favorite Pokemon. So I gotta say it slaps. I mean, there's things... Okay, I'll drop it down. It'll be at the front... Move over. It'll be at the front of amazing. You know, there's things they could have done better with it, but I do think they really pulled it off. And it's just a really good Mega Evolution. It was a Pokemon that deserved a Mega Evolution. Mega Mewtwo X. Enough said about that. I'm not a huge fan of it. Mega Mewtwo Y, though, I do vibe with it. It kind of gives off more of that Mew vibe. It's kind of got a resemblance to Mew, but not much. So that's all of Generation 1 of the Kanto region Mega Evolutions. Now we're getting into the Johto Mega Evolutions, starting with Mega Meganium. I think this is an amazing... I think it's an amazing Mega Evolution. I think they did a great job with it. I mean, look at the regular one. Look at the regular one compared to this. It just gets more flowers around its neck and it feels more regal. And it gains the fairy type. So it's obviously going to be up here. Mega Feraligatr. They could have done so much better. Now, granted, when its jaw is closed, if you look in the Pokédex and you do the little animation thing where you can see its jaw is closed, it looks good. It looks like a giant Totodile. But it's not. It doesn't hit for me. Mega Ampharos. I vibe with it. I vibe with it more than I vibe with Mega Starmie. It's luscious, I should say. Luscious. It's got some of its wool back and more dots, and it gains the dragon type. So it goes from being a pure electric to electric dragon. So I think that's cool, which I don't understand how that thing's a dragon when Gyarados Mega Evolution should have been a dragon type. Mega Steelix. I think they cooked with that one. the floating rocks, the crystals coming out of its body. I think they really cooked with Mega Steelix, and I vibe with Mega Scizor more than Mega Mewtwo Y. Mega Scizor, it's got like almost like a chainsaw. It's got like sharp teeth on its claws now. I think that's amazing. Although its legs look like it's gonna hurt itself. But I think Mega Scizor is a really cool Pokemon. Mega Heracross. Everybody knows and loves boys, the Heracross in Pokemon Legends ZA. I vibe with it. I vibe with Mega Heracross. I wouldn't say it's an amazing Mega Evolution, but I vibe with it. And I used boys for a while on my team, but I traded him out for other Pokemon. Don't be mad about me doing that. Mega Skarmory. I'm going to say it's okay. I do like that Skarmory goes from his normal silver color to gold, but I'm not a huge fan of the feet. The feet are just too much. Mega Houndoom. Mega Houndoom, I'm going to say it's okay. I like it. It does remind me a lot of Houndoom, but I feel like they could have done more. Maybe give it 2 like skull heads or something to make it feel more like Cerberus, because that's what Houndoom has been based off of, is Cerberus. And then there's Tyranitar. It just grows a bunch of spikes on its back. Could have done more. So that's all of the Johto Pokemon that have Mega Evolutions. Now we're going to move on to the Hoenn Pokemon with Mega Evolutions, and there is a lot of them. Trust me. So let's start with Mega Sceptile. I think Mega Sceptile is an amazing Mega Evolution. I think they really pulled it off, and it gains the Dragon typing. I mean, what more could you want from that? So I think Sceptile has an amazing Mega Evolution. Blaziken, I vibe with it. It's not my favorite of the Hoenn region Mega Evolutions. I mean, I didn't even choose it as a starter. Mudkip has always been my starter from day one. Always. So, I'm not really a big fan of Blaziken's Mega Evolution. But I do like how it's designed. I think it looks really good. But let's move on to this boy. Looks like Swampert took some steroids. I think it's more amazing than those two. Swampert took some steroids, everybody. He's been hitting the gym, getting swole. And he becomes a powerhouse. I like him. I like him a lot. Mega Gardevoir. Amazing Mega Evolution, and its shiny is beautiful. I showed it to my sister. My sister's somebody who likes the color black, and when I showed her Mega Gardevoir's shiny, she thought it was amazing. Mega Gardevoir has an amazing Mega Evolution, and it has an amazing shiny. I mean, what else can I tell you? Sableye. The only thing that changes is its eyes go from like a blue-white gemstone to red, and it grows a giant gemstone out of its body. And like I said, remember, I'm basing these off of design alone, so don't be mad at me. I'm basing them off design alone. And design alone tells me it's not the greatest. Mega Mawile. I vibe with it. You know, regular Mawile has the one thing off the back of its head. Mega Mawile gets 2. Mega Aggron is okay. It's just Aggron with more metal on its body. I mean, what else do you want me to say? Mega Medicham. I honestly forgot this thing had a Mega. And in all honesty, it's just okay. I mean, it becomes more like a gypsy, I would say, than anything else. It's a nice Mega Evolution, but design-wise, Mega Manectric. How could you do that to my boy? He looks cursed. He looks hurt. He turns into a lightning bolt. Like, I don't get it. Mega Sharpedo. Those spikes you see on its fin don't exist only when it attacks. It literally just gets tattoos on its body is what it's like. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm not. I think it's dumb. Mega Camerupt is okay. The volcano on its back just grows a bit bigger and it gets a little more furrier. So that's just okay. Mega Altaria. I honestly vibe with this one. I do. I really do. It becomes like a fluffy cloud, and I think it's kind of exciting. And it's the only Dragon Fairy type. We have no other Dragon Fairy type Pokemon in existence as of right now. Remember, Gen 10 is coming next year. But as of right now, Mega Altaria is the only Dragon Fairy type. And it's a temporary boost. And it's a temporary type change. Mega Baynet. I honestly think Mega Baynet's design slaps. It's a cursed doll, and now it's even more cursed with zippers and with more zippers than just the mouth. I think it's awesome. Mega Chimecho. I vibe with that one, honestly. It looks like a Chingling. So it looks like it's pre-evolution. I think they did a good job turning it more into a wind chime. So I like Mega Chimecho. Mega Absol. I have to say regular Mega Absol slaps. It does slap. I think it's an awesome Mega Evolution. It's the Angel. It's an angelic Pokemon. It's the disaster Pokemon. So it's meant, if you see an Absol in the lore, there's a disaster heading your way. It could be anything from a tornado to a hurricane, typhoon, whatever. If you see an Absol, you need to get out of there. You need to leave. Trust me. Then you have Absol Z. Absol Z was introduced in Legend ZA. They introduced Z Mega Evolutions for some already existing Mega Evolutions. In Mega Absol Z, I have to say, looks a lot better than regular Mega Absol. I mean, it's got this weird claw made of fur. Its point on its head turns into a Z, and its fur turns all black. I mean, it looks amazing. They really killed it with that one. Mega Glalie, I'm not a big fan of that. Its mouth just opens. That's it. You could have cooked better with it. Mega Salamence, I'm the same way. Its arms become tiny, and its wings turn into a crescent moon. Which I do like the idea of its wings turning into a crescent moon, but its arms sitting in its chest like this. What? You could have done so much better. Mega Metagross. I am going to put you, if you'll let me, right there. I like Mega Metagross. Mega Metagross is near and dear to my heart because when my brother and I both got Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the game in which Mega Metagross was introduced, we got codes to have shiny ones. And we both got them through Mystery Gift, and we both carried a shiny Mega Metagross with us to our champion fights. And we both won, by the way. Just saying. These two I can group together because they're the exact same. That being Latios and Latios. I honestly vibe with them. So if you don't know Latios and Latios, they're the Eon twins. And Latios is a male, Latios is a girl. One's red, one's blue. And their Mega Evolutions turn them purple. And their shinies, I do like the green color that their shinies turn to. So, I gotta say I vibe with them. I like their design. Sue me. Now we have Primal Kyogre. So these aren't really Mega Evolutions, they're Primal Reversions. So, Primal Kyogre, I like it. I vibe with it. But not as much as I vibe with Primal Groudon. Primal Groudon gains the fire type. Groudon's a ground type. So now he's a fire ground type in his Primal Reversion. And I gotta say, their signature moves are amazing. Origin Pulse and Precipice Blades, 2 powerful moves. But nothing beats Mega Rayquaza. Mega Rayquaza is top tier. I haven't found a Mega Evolution yet to beat this Pokemon. And I just think it's amazing. And its shiny is beautiful. So, yeah. Now, that's all of the Hoenn Pokemon that have Mega Evolutions. Now, we are going to dive into the Sinnoh Pokemon with Mega Evolutions. Let's dive in. Staraptor. Staraptor has needed a Mega Evolution for a long time, and they cooked with it. It goes from the normal flying type to the fighting flying type. And frankly, I gotta say, honestly, goes from being an emo bird to even more emo bird. I love it. Mega Lopunny, I vibe with it. Enough said there. I don't really know how to explain it without sounding weird. Because I'm not weird, I promise. Mega Garchomp, I think it's an amazing Mega Evolution. I think they really did a good job with it. Is it Z form on here? It's not! Surprising. Okay. Well, Mega Garchomp Z is not on this list. That's depressing. Because I like this more than Mega Garchomp Z. And now let's get into a Pokemon that does have its Z Mega Evolution on here. Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario is an icon. When you play X and Y, it's the first Mega Evolution that you get is Lucario. It's the first one you see too. So Mega Lucario is always going to hold a place in my heart. And then this game with Legends ZA, we got introduced to Mega Lucario Z, and it took over. I think I like the more agile style of it. It doesn't look like a brute or want to use brute force. It looks like it's more calculated and planning, I should say. It looks more like Anubis than regular Lucario or the other Mega Lucario. This feels more like an Anubis Pokemon. Mega Abomasnow, I vibe with it. Not as much as anything else, but I vibe with Mega Abomasnow. Why is it there? Mega Gallade. Now Mega Gallade, to me it slaps. I don't know how else to say it. You know, for the longest time, Gallade was my favorite Pokemon. And then I started seeing more stuff about Dragonite, and Dragonite kind of took over. I watched the anime with the Dragonite in it, and I really enjoyed Dragonite. So Dragonite became my favorite Pokemon. But Gallade has a far superior Mega Evolution to Dragonite. Frostlass. I'm gonna put you right here. Now I know what you're thinking. Mega Frostlass looks like a Gigantamax reject, and you're right. It really does, and it kind of stinks. But the fact that Frostlass now has a Mega Evolution to coincide with Mega Glalie, I mean, come on. What else could they have done? They made it a lot more spooky looking. Mega Heatran. This thing is cursed, but I love it. I love it. I mean, how else are you supposed to make a Mega Heatran? It's melting. It is literally a Heatran that is melting, and I think that is an amazing thing. I don't even need to say anything about that. Mega Darkrai is one of the worst Mega Evolutions I've seen. Now, granted, I love Darkrai. I think it's an awesome Pokemon. But when you make a Mega Evolution for it, you could have made it better. Could have made it better. Mega Emboar. I had one of these on my team in Legend ZA. And I love Mega Emboar. I think they really did a good job with its design. I mean, how else are you supposed to make a firefighting pig more firefighting pig? But they found a way. They made it into a warrior. Mega Excadrill. What are you? What are you? You just turned into a giant drill? I mean, granted, I'm happy Excadrill got a Mega Evolution. I like Excadrill as a Pokemon. I think it's cool. But I don't like its Mega Evolution. I really don't. I'm not a huge fan of it. Mega Audino. Mega Audino's okay. It was the first Generation 5 Pokemon to get a Mega Evolution. So I'm not opposed to it. I think it looks really goofy compared to what regular Audino looks like. But, I mean, come on. Next up, we have Mega Scolipede. Mega Scolipede, amazing. Amazing. I love it. I love it. There's not much else I can say about it. Scolipede was already an amazing Pokemon. Its Mega Evolution gives it armor, gives it sharp horns, and the glowing teal color. Phenomenal. Mega Scrafty is just okay. I mean, that's all that white is skin from its body that's hardened. And I'm not really a huge fan of Mega Scrafty. So, Mega Electros. I vibe with it. I think it's kind of cool, kind of unique. It takes its arms and turns them into mucus shaped, or electrite shaped mucus. And frankly, it's kind of freaky looking. I like it. Then we got Mega Chandelure. Now, Mega Chandelure, it's just okay. It's just a bigger chandelier. There's not really much else I can say about it. But this guy right here, Mega Golurk, actually, he's going right here. That is an amazing Mega Evolution. I like that. All the energy that's sealed in its body is broken free and is now trying to find a way to escape, and it's become Mega Golurk. I love it. Mega Chestnut. Mega Chestnut's amazing. I'd say it's better than all of these. It took a Pokemon that not very many people liked and made it into something better. So I think that's cool. But Mega Delphox, they couldn't have done anything better. I mean, that is one of the most amazing Mega Evolutions I have ever seen. And frankly, I think it's for the best. Mega Greninja. You are the same way, pal. I think they did a good job with you. I think they knew what they were doing. And frankly, I don't know what else I can say about it. It's Mega Greninja. I mean, it's the mascot of the Chaos Rising's TCG set. I vibe with it. I think it's awesome. Mega Pyroar. I don't know what compelled them to give this Pokemon a Mega Evolution, if that is all they were going to do. They just took the two hairstyles of the two different Pyroar, the male and female Pyroar, and made them as one. Now, granted, I know it's a kanji for something, but I think it's Blaze. I don't like it. They could have done something more. And it's kind of the same thing with AZ's Floette. Eternal Flower Floette. The flower just gets bigger. But it's not enough to say that. It's enough to be kind of like, what? And the flower wraps around it like a cord. Now this right here, I don't need anyone to tell me otherwise. Mega Meowstic, when I first saw it, they pulled that off. There's a gender difference between male and female Meowsticks, and they found a way to put them together and be the Mega Evolution for both genders. Well done. Mega Malamar is okay. It looks like a goofy looking supervillain, and I don't really mess with it. It's weird. Kind of looks like Megamind. Mega Barbaracle. I vibe with it. When I first saw Barbaracle as a kid, I didn't really understand it. I thought it was a weird looking Pokemon with a bunch of hands. But its Mega Evolution feels like a villain out of a Zelda game. And I honestly have to say I like it. Mega Dragalge. The one Pokemon I did not expect to get a Mega Evolution. But I vibe with it. It's got the long flowing algae-like hair. Its body gets a bit bigger. The two horns on its head expand. I vibe with it. I think it's alright. I don't even need to say anything about Mega Halucha. I don't. They took an already awesome Pokemon and made it even more awesome. Mega Zygarde. It's just okay. It just turns Zygarde into a gun. He's got a giant cannon over his body. Mega Diancie. I like it. You know, a Rock Fairy mythical Pokemon. The first and only Gen 6 Pokemon that had a Mega Evolution for a while. And they pulled it off. I don't know what they did to pull it off, but they pulled it off. And it's said that the diamond in its head is like a 10,000 carat diamond or something like that. Kind of makes you want to go out and no one would ever know it's a Pokemon. Mega Crabominable. This thing is goofy and ridiculous, but I vibe with it. Crabominable was already a goofy and ridiculous Pokemon, and giving it a Mega Evolution was the last thing I expected. But they did it. And I gotta say, they did a good job with it. Now we go on to one of my favorite Mega Evolutions, Mega Golisopod. It turns into a Droidica from Star Wars. I like it. I like it. I think it's unique. I think it's fun. I mean, what else is there to say? I know I've said the word unique like 1,000 times this video. Mega Drampa. I gotta say, they really did a good job with that one. They really did. They just take an old dragon like Drampa and made him younger. And a lot more scary. Very scary. Mega Magearna. Honestly, I vibe with it. It's not what I expected out of Magearna, but it's Magearna. You don't expect much from Magearna. Mega Zeraora. I vibe with it, but I feel like they could have done something completely different, especially with its shiny. It's shiny. They could have done something different. Mega Phalanx. I don't need to say anything else. Phalanx is my number 3 favorite Pokemon. It's in my top 5 favorite Pokemon. And this just makes it even more funny. It takes the 6 members of a Phalanx formation, aka the Phalanx Pokemon, and Mega evolves it into a Megazord. And watching it run in Legend ZA is one of the funniest things. Its little feet pitter-pattering, trying to keep up. Awesome. Mega Scovillain is just okay. They could have done so much more. They could have done so much more. They could have gave it a 3rd head. They could have gave it 2 more heads. It's the first fire grass Pokemon, and they messed up its Mega Evolution. Hardcore. Mega Glamora. Honestly, I gotta say, Glamora was already a interesting Pokemon. It's a rock poison type. It's like a flower, pretty much. Giving it a Mega Evolution where these things around it just are constantly spinning. It's different, and I like it. And my boy Tatsugiri. Another one of my favorite Pokemon. I hate to do this. It's just okay. Mega Tatsugiri is just okay. I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, it takes the 3 different forms of Tatsugiri and puts them on a plate together. I mean, what else should I say about that? There's not really much I can say. And finally, our last boy, Mega Baxcalibur. It is also just okay. Instead of having the giant spike on its back like it did in Scarlet and Violet, it's now a giant sword that has the hilt piercing through its chest. That's pretty much it. Well, that is all of my Pokemon ranked. As you guys can see, I made a pretty good tier list based on design alone. Design is something that the Pokemon Company has to do in order to make new Pokemon or make new forms for existing Pokemon. In Scarlet and Violet, we were introduced to convergent evolutions with the Toadscool and Wiglet line, not to mention the Sinnoh line as well. And there's going to be more of that as well. So they have to be able to design. And I gotta say, I do like all of the Mega Evolutions, but some of them could have been way better. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this video ranking every Mega Evolution based on design. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. It's completely free. I like to post Pokemon content and play Pokemon games, and I plan on doing a playthrough of Pokemon Winds and Waves whenever that comes out. Who knows when that'll be at this point? We've got to wait till 2027. Like I said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for being fans of the channel. Thank you for sticking with me through a hiatus, and I will see you all next time. Prime X out.